gone over it with you yet. So we're just going to set it up because then we'll do an entire factory review when A is 1, which you're really, really good at, and then when A is not 1, where it depends, like, you know, some of the numbers, they're easy for you, and some other ones, you can't get the combo immediately, but you end up getting the combo. Okay, so look, it's just a division, so H is a numerator, G is a denominator, it's just an order, so this is on top, and this is on the bottom, and that's it. And eventually you're going to get to rational functions, and you're going to end up simplifying this down, which means, like, if you were going to factor, you would take out that x squared, and then you guys would know, okay, what two numbers multiply to positive 3 but add up to negative 2? You would go 3, 1. This is negative, this is positive. You guys remember that? So we'll do a review, but in this case, it doesn't go into this. So that's why I'm like, we don't need to factor because we cannot simplify it down, okay? All right. But if you guys remember, this would then be negative, then x, well, I'll do plus. Plus 1, x minus 3. That's your factoring. Okay. Okay, 10. You guys, okay. We're going to composite, which means I'm going to take the g function and substitute it into the f function wherever there is an x. If there's one x, then I only substitute it once. If there's 2, I'm substituting twice. Okay, so this is one of those where I'm going to substitute twice, and I have to FOIL or expand. Okay, so if I write the f function, it's 2x squared minus x, right? 2x squared minus x, but in place of x, I'm substituting the g function. So 3x squared plus 5, 3x squared plus 5. Yeah? Okay, you need to expand here. So box method or your arrows?
Box method.
You guys, okay, so we'll do both. Okay, so we'll do both. I know if you guys. Okay, 3x squared plus 5. Remember, just write the method that you prefer. 9x to the 4, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. 15x squared, 15x squared, and plus 25. And so I get 9x to the 4th plus 30x squared plus 25. And then minus, right, and then you're going to distribute 3x squared minus 5. Okay, now if you want to do the arrows, the foiling, the arrows. This is still, yeah, okay. 9x to the 4th, 15x squared. Oh, it fits? Yeah, it's barely going to fit. Combine your like terms. So I get the same, right? So just your preference. Just remember on this, let me get a different color. Just remember on this negative, whenever you have negative signs and then you write something afterwards, a lot of you won't put parentheses because you're just moving quickly. Just make sure you do have to switch the signs, right? That's essentially what a negative one does. Okay, I now need to distribute here. Oops, did it short. Okay, so this 2 also needs to multiply to the 9, the 30, and the 25, right? So 18x to the 4th, 60x squared, plus 50 minus 3x squared minus 5, and these two match. 57? 45? Okay, you guys agree? That looks right, because these two go with these two. So when you take your final test, right, when we take this, you guys realize on the front you have your inverse function, your table of values. You have to solve for it algebraically. You got to put up a pretty graph. But then on the back side, you have to do these operations and composites, and of course the table and the graph. Those are really quick. But so you gotta have time to do all of it. That's why you're gonna do that quiz. Once you get this back tomorrow, you'll do the quiz again, just to get you guys faster on your steps. Cause it's the same thing over and over again, it's just the numbers change. Here, yeah. Okay, shut it off.